Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life. Me, Reverend Lee. Today, I hear people use the word bliss. And it's a lot of times it's a high ecstatic state. But I define bliss differently. Bliss is a state that can only be attained when we quiet the never, ever, ever ending chatter in our mind. And the only way that we can begin to slow it down, to get it calm, is through a persistent and consistent practice of meditation. It is through meditation that we learn to let thoughts move in and out of our awareness without analyzation, without judgment, without discernment, without keeping focus on them. When we can do that, that's the ultimate freedom. The freedom from our thought, the freedom from the addiction of thinking. If you really break it down, think about it. Are you addicted to thinking in a certain way? Are you addicted to thinking as a victim? Are you addicted to thinking that I'm old, I'm young? Are you addicted to thinking that I'm white, I'm black, I'm brown, I'm yellow, I'm red? Are you addicted to thinking that I have limited amount of resources? Are you addicted to thinking that life is full of limitations? They're just thoughts. And it's our thoughts that keep us out of bliss. It's our thoughts that keep us in a limited state. It's our thoughts that hold on to emotions that don't allow us to fully experience the joy, the beauty, the magnificence that is life. Bliss is the state of perfect love. And perfect love is a state where there is no judgment. So, how do you get to no judgment? You stop becoming attached to thoughts. You let thoughts go. And the only way that I know that is through that practice of meditating. That's why I've been a proponent of it. Once I learned meditation, I think it was 1995 when I learned TM. And I've been meditating ever since. Now, my meditation practice now is a much deeper practice than it once was. But it doesn't have to be that much of a commitment. I would say if I were advising, which I do, the ultimate that I would say for a person in the world today is 20 minutes a day. Unless you're like me. I'm a spiritual teacher. Yesterday, let me think, what did I meditate? I did 45 minutes in the morning with my wife. I led a 20-minute meditation. I did an hour healing meditation. I then later on did an hour and a half walking meditation. My day's full of meditation in one way or another. Because I understand when I meditate, I reclaim my power. I like Lee that is powerful. I like Lee that is not a victim. I practice it so that I can prove it to myself. Because if I can't prove it to myself, I can't teach it. Do you get that? You really can't teach something that you don't know, because people will know that you don't know, and you won't have any students. This is the key thing in life. A lot of people want to be coaches. Well, if you want to be coach, what are you going to coach people on? Whatever you're coaching people on, you want to make sure that you're the master of that. You've demonstrated that. Because if you haven't, people are going to pick up the energy. They're going to pick up the vibe. You don't have to say anything. They will know. Rest assured. And I know all of you listening out there, you understand what I'm saying. I know Jeannie and Zoe and Zach and Rodney do. They're the ones who checked in. That's why I know they're there. The rest of you, if you want to check in, that'd be great. If not, that's okay too. Why? Because I'm not attached. That's what meditation does for me. It stops me from being attached. I know from the standpoint of being a minister, attachment is something that causes great pain to a lot of ministers. They're attached to who comes to service, how many people come to service, how they respond to them. They're victims. You can't be attached and be free and realize that freedom is the ultimate state that each and every human being is seeking. So if you want freedom from your thoughts of judgment, if you want freedom to be complete love, start today. Meditate. Begin with just 2 minutes. And tomorrow do 2.5. But just sit and meditate. For more, go to agapespiritualcenter.com. With that, have a great day, my beautiful ones. You're the only one who can make it that. Until tomorrow, aloha.